Hello and welcome back to another episode here on A Mind to Die. Um, where we are picking up, basically, I had my first round of chemo, and this is a couple days after, and I've got a couple journal entries just for those first couple days. And I want you to take a look at the physical transition and depletion and how fast that kind of takes place there with chemo. But also, these are some of the first signs of ivermectin and fenbendazole working their magic. And I'm just going to let the evidence speak for itself. Enjoy, and thank you for tuning in. And if you haven't already, please like, subscribe so you get notifications on the next episodes. All
Day
right.
3 of chemo. I wish I would have started monitoring this, but I just noticed this Monday, but there's a dot right there in the middle of my hand here. It's a sliver I got 15 years ago. It's a metal sliver, and it's just been in there, and it's always gotten abscessed, and it's kind of grows into a callus, a really thick callus. But there's always a crater in there that's kind of white. It's not fluid or anything. It's like where the entrance of the hole is. Dug at it, and it becomes bothersome when I write. Is when I really notice it because the pinky just touches it. I can feel that metal. Well, Monday, and it usually gets really big, like, a big calcium buildup. So maybe once a month, every other month, I'll grab some toenail clippers and I clip down the skin like you would a callus or, something on your heel or something like that to build up the skin. So I'd cut it off to where it's smooth. Well, Monday in chemo, I started writing in my journal, and I started writing faster and faster and faster. And I've always enjoyed writing, and I got to the point to where I was just flying with my hand, and it surprised me because I haven't wrote that way for many years, like since college. And it just flashed me. I was like, wait, what's going on? But this callus is almost completely gone. It's almost going to push this sliver right out. My callus that I've gotten all throughout traveling, this finger's always been deformed because of the giant callus. They're all almost gone. I traveled the pool less than 2 months ago. But my body's all these signs of like the ivermectin and these Eastern medicines. I'm only D3 into chemo. It hasn't started yet to do what it's going to do. It's not Western medicine that's done this. Hope. So, yeah, I've been feeling really good and stuff, but today is the first, like, I'm starting to feel, I'm not sick yet. Feeling like, usually like when you get sick, it's either just like a headache or, my throat's starting to get a little raspy. Maybe I'm feeling something in my chest. Oh, I'm starting to feel something in my stomach. Am I starting to get sick? I feel it all. Um, Definitely feeling it, kind of feeling my temperature go, starting to fluctuate. There's moments where it's just like, okay, I'm starting not to feel good. Starting at the down slope into this chemo journey. I guess day one in my books of days I can report that I'm starting not to feel good from this. So 5 days since my first bag of chemo, I guess. Yeah, last Monday. I guess you could say I'm definitely feeling some of the side effects today. Not feeling good at all. Just sick. Feels like Somebody just repeatedly kicked me in the guts. Just exhausted, like shortness of breath. I've got a fever. Feels like I'm starting to get a fever, a little bit warm, cloudy. Just a lot of severity on the challenges I'm facing day to day. Find myself thinking about death in the end. I don't believe this is my time yet, but statistically, and the realization of it is I'm knocking on heaven's door as we speak. So there's watched a movie last night. Um, had somebody pass in it. I'll stop and I can't help it. Kind of just realize that that's could be me in so many ways. Not feeling good today. I'll check back in later. Day 7 since my treatment I had last Monday, today Sunday. I guess this is the 7th day. Feeling more of a nauseous this morning. Definitely like yesterday I mentioned like it kind of feels like I got kicked in the guts. It's a step up from that. For the most part, feel pretty okay. Um, this lump that got us looking for cancer in the first place. Ivermectin and stuff like that. The dewormer, it's cut in half. It's almost gone. Get my PET scan this next week, and there might not be as many tumors as we first found a month and a half ago. A month ago. I'm kind of worried about it, but at the same time, it's like, okay, if cancer's gone, cool, then we're winning. I don't know. It's just like I'm curious to see how it's doing in my liver and my lungs. Do feel like though still kind of feel some, but the fire has subsided. It used to be like really right through here and up to here. Through my vocal cord and then down through my right lung. I could feel it. And this was a lot of the doctor's appointments of trying to find out what's going on. That's what I complain about. The pressures of having a heart attack, I do still feel pressure up against my heart. And I do feel pressure against this tumor that's pressed up against my esophagus. Um, anyway, um, just got a daily update, but definitely feeling a little bit more of the nausea, I guess, side effects of the chemo. I'm just trying to document for myself or anybody else. I don't know if it's I imagine it's chemo, but I can taste it. It's almost like a metallic. I refer to as kind of like dragon's breath. Anybody that's received a strong medication, such as a anesthesia or something like that, a strong one coming through an IV, you can often taste it on the back of your throat or down through your lungs. Drug addicts who decide to take their I don't know what medicine, their drugs intravenously, also experience this uncoiling thing. Sometimes you'll hear it referred to as that's uncoiling the addiction, is what, there's a popular song out right there, out right now for the last couple of years about releasing the dragon. And that's what you're talking about, is uncoiling the addiction. Um, I refer to as dragon's breath and stuff because it's a breath that comes from within. It's a gas that comes up through you. Not, oh wait, my own politics on drug addicts. I've got a right to voice my opinion, but still plugging along. I'm gonna work on some business stuff this week and stuff like that. Yeah, until next time.